What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of the Survival Crate series. If you've seen last episode, we got a lot of things that we got to do. We got to make some what English not functioning. Wow, great start. We got to make some rotation speed controllers, basically 3 of them for every single little tree farm we have. We then have to get some lava and some water and fill every single machine with lava and water. This one requires lava to make coal. These require lava and water for the mining. So we have a lot of things that we got to do. It's probably going to be a pain, but honestly, oh well. We will be fine, hopefully. So let's go ahead and go back to our base. Let's make some rotation speed controllers. We're only going to need 3 because everything else can run at full power without having issues. Hopefully. We'll have to fully find out. I don't know if adding those extra funnels or anything like that would be able to make it go faster, but we're going to have to figure that out. But we just need rotation speed controllers. Alright, so I got all the materials to make our precision mechanisms. Now, hopefully there's nothing in here, otherwise that's going to cause a problem and I'm immediately going to start losing it. Let me just move everything up. I need 15 of each. Never mind, I don't have enough. Let me make those. We'll just do that, we'll split that, and then we go kaboom. There we go, so now we have them all. Now let's hope we actually have everything set to where it works. So gold sheet, right on the wrong spot. I'm an idiot. I need to go back here and try and reset that. That's nice. Thank you. Let's just go back this way. I definitely wish there was a little bit more head gap here so you can at least run, but you can't, which sucks, but oh well. We'll go in here again. We'll go to the deployer and we go up and we go boom, boom, boom. And we will just make all of these. Hopefully we don't have to worry about them breaking, but we'll find that out. I might have fucked up just a little bit. I put some iron nuggets in there on accident, not what I was actually trying to do. Whoopsie. I gotta go back in here again just to get all those out. Alright, so we are on the final set. We already have 2 made. Let's just hope these ones actually be made correctly. And they are. We are perfectly good. Rotation speed controller is really just a brass casing and that. So we should be perfectly fine. Should have enough for it. I should have enough brass. I made some. Alright, so we should be able to do that. I could go boom, 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 boom. Perfect. Boom. Rotation speed controllers. We have 3 of them. Now we need a lot of lava, which I do want to start a lava farm at some point. I just don't have a location to do that. So that's going to be iffy. What was that? Why are... Okay, they're in there. I was so confused for a minute. Let's go to sleep real quick. We'll bypass the monsters. Now, an easy way to get lava, we could just go to the nether and, pick up lava that way. Again, I do want to start some sort of like train system that can go through and just collect lava as it is. And maybe we can fill some tanks in there in our storage area. But right now, I don't know. We'll have to try and figure that out a little bit later on. If not, we build it somewhere else and, we just fly over there if we ever need lava. All right, so let's go ahead and try and figure out how we can set up our rotation speed controllers. Because we got to set these up to where they are perfectly fine, but also able to hold. So we're going to have to go in here, right back down this one. We are going to have to drop lower. That's not what I was planning. Let's do this. We'll do that. We got to rotate. We need a large cogwheel. We need a gearbox here. Vertical gearbox. Boom. That should be connected. We need 1 large cogwheel. Bingo in there. And then we just need more gearboxes. So we'll just take all this. I will take these extras because why not? Take the wood because screw it. Who's gonna stop me? I'm probably gonna need more, so I might as well just make them. We could do 3. All right, so we should be able to put 1 here, and then 1 here. Technically, that should be good. Now, is it going the correct way? I don't know. We're gonna slow it down to 6. Just so I can at least visualize where it needs to go. That was right on the saw. What great placement I have. And then we just... Yeah, English. Great. Not working. Push some dirt there. Alright, we'll test this. You do go the correct way. Perfect. We are just going to keep it on 6 because I want to have time for these to actually grow. These should be able to just go through. Now, obviously, trees aren't going to grow here. So it does go on these outside ones, which is perfectly fine. I would rather them go on the outsides. But nothing's going to grow back there unless we push the wall back just a little bit. So, I mean, we could. We do have a little extra space there, which we'll give full priority for trees, but not right now. Why would I care? We'll have to figure it out. So all that will go through. Obviously, we're not going to put saplings in it yet. We're going to have to wait for everything to go. Now, something I could do, I can actually put a clutch here with a lever on it. So that would just completely stop everything on this side, and that side, just in case we need to work on something. Now, again, that will stop all the machines on, whatever car it's set to. But if I got to work on multiple machines at once, it'll be fine. So how do I make a clutch? I know it's a casing, redstone dust, and shaft. Do I have those? I would need 3 of them. I don't have redstone on me. That's not so helpful. All right, well, can't do that. We're gonna have to head back if we ever need more redstone, but I will keep those there. Now we're just gonna try and connect power to all of these. The power source for this one is way over here, so we gotta try and have this go down. Where's all my gearboxes? I forgot I had a whole bunch, but so we do this, it'll go down. We should be in line. Yeah, we are in line. Okay, so we can actually go down one more. Everything is here. What is straight in front? Okay, maybe we go a little bit more. Everything should be in this. We will just continue straight, and that should be able to connect. And then, of course, gravel. Every little piece of it enters and more. I'm going to lose it, dude. Stop with the gravel. I want to go normal and not to go insane. I need my torches. I can't see jack. There we go. All right, here we go. So now I should be able to put a gearbox here. Obviously, that may have just swapped it to go the other way. Surprisingly, it's not. Okay, rotation speed controller is actually helping it. Am I on the belts or on... Okay, I'm on normal power, not on belts. I was about to say. I do have redstone. I'm stupid. I am not the smartest. All right, we need 1 vertical gearbox. Let me do that. And then we just go up, 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 up. And that should be able to connect onto this one. Now this is a clutch, but is everything going the correct way? Technically, it's a rotation speed control. Everything should be connected the correct way, hopefully. Hopefully. So if I start it, it's going to start mining that, but I mean, that's just cobblestone. I could just replace that. Let's try it. Oh, we're lagging. Got little jump spikes. Yeah, everything should be working. All right, everything's going up the correct way. And that's going. This only goes 16, which is for this, which is crazy that it only allows on that one. Now, nothing is connected. Hold on. So power goes here, goes into this. It's pushed over. Nothing is connected to this one. Goes here, goes up, connects into this for those. Technically, I can increase this to get a faster drill speed, which we'll try. I don't care if it destroys whatever is there. Surprisingly enough, it's kind of working. Did we get anything up here? Oh God, I forgot everything's connected. There's something in here. Oh, yeah, we got zinc and iron. So it works. That's good to know about. Not too bad. But see how slow these are moving? If I do this and we go full power, is anything else getting slowed down? No, it is quite literally the drills that are only getting power here. So we are able to upgrade this or swap this to a max speed. It's drills. It should be fine. We have a power system. It's okay. So that should break pretty quickly. Let's just, yep, that goes through and then everything, it will get picked up in each one. Nice. That one we were lucky enough to get lapis out of. So it works. It's fine. Let's go ahead and stop the machine real quick just so we don't have to worry about everything, playing at once. Let me refill this with some cobblestone just so I can fill these with water and lava whenever. No, not there. All right, there we go. So yeah, we just need water and lava. That'll be perfectly fine. And we might as well change these ones over here too before we forget. Full power. Full power. Perfect. Alrighty. Let's actually make that clutch real quick. I'm going to need 3. So boom, something like that. Yeah. Right, so we'll do this. That will stop that machine. We'll do that. That will keep it going. But if we add a lever, so that we do that, that'll stop all those. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. And we'll just have it preset on just so we don't have to worry. And yes, we are going to keep the signs just so I know which ones go to which, because my dumb little brain's going to forget. And I'd rather not do that. All right, so this will be full power. We'll just add a vertical here. And we got to make sure we are staying here. We're going to be right on the belt. That's fine. As long as they don't connect to the belt, we should be good. And this one, we're really just going to connect to this, just so it goes right off. Make it simple, make it easy. I don't have to worry about going way down there. So add that, and then we go across, and we do a vertical, because why not? Now, I may have to add a rotation speed controller to these, just so they go the correct way, because I don't think they're actually going to. Do I have any, preset cobblestone in this? I do. Oh, brother. It's going to go pretty slow. If this is going that way, and then we go on this side, and it's going... Never mind. Cool. We can... What? I don't know a good way that would work. Because I don't have lava... well, this one doesn't require a fan. Well, if we get sand, or whatever's supposed to come out of this one, I can't remember. If we get it, we know it works. But, I mean, I can always just re-add. Alright. Let's test it real quick. Should go the correct way. Something's about to drop out of here. I forgot I put cobblestone in there. Oh no, I forgot. This one has a double clutch, so you can fully turn it off. At least going the correct way. Come on. No. So this one, we can actually just rotate to another vertical. There we go. That will go in here. That will go in there. Drop down. Go in there. Perfect. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. That seems to actually work. Let's add one piece of cobble just for verification. We'll wait here until it, can flow out, do whatever it needs. And it should hopefully pop out within a second or two. Did it break it? I may have broke it. I don't know. Hello? Ooh, see, redstone got through. That's why it's not coming in. But why is it not accepting it away? Yeah, so I gotta go through and reset the item vaults. That's great. That is my redstone farm. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. And we will add this into the filter. Well, actually, we'll take it out because I don't know if it's actually supposed to be there or not. This one, let's fix this. Let's stop those. Let's do this one. All right, there we go. We're just connecting up to this one back here, which is our mining one. So we just got to rotate and then we go boom, 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 boom. And we just have a vertical. I need one more vertical gearbox, please. Thank you. All right, and then everything is there. I cleared out some spots on the other side just for, just to make sure it works. I'm gonna have to make sure these ones work also. We'll just get rid of all these. Maybe not. Okay, cool. All right, let's power it on. We're still gonna have some stuff go through, but let's check. Actually, nothing's gonna go through. I don't have lava in here. We do get sand. Everything else burnt though. That's good. Was it going the correct way? I didn't even make sure that. Okay, it goes that way. Perfect. Let's turn everything off. Section car 1 is done. We just gotta add the fire and the lava and we'll be set. Okay, let's go in here. Let's get some fire started. That should work. So we'll just bonk to the bonk. All right, everything is set. We just gotta add, this one has power. This has power. These two have power. Perfect. We just need lava and water in all these. And yeah, that's pretty well it. We just need lava and water. All right, well, we need to go get some lava. So I do have to try and find that. Do we have a cave system? We do have a cave system down here. There is a good chunk. How much though? There's diamonds right there. Cool. I don't care about diamonds right now. I want lava. This entire pool is lava. Okay. I'll be honest, I'll have a higher chance of getting more lava when I go to the nether. And that's practically infinite, so I don't have to worry. We'll go back, we'll fly, we'll go get that. I'm just gonna make more buckets. We'll have 2 sets of buckets for lava and 1 set for water. Because we really shouldn't need that much water. And we can always just make an infinite water farm right next to us. Alright, well let's go in. Let's get 16 or whatever, how many buckets? 32 buckets of lava. Hello! Let's go down here. Hello, piglin. I'm sorry to say it, but you're gonna have to taste rocks. Rest and pepperoni. Let me do a little safety check. Okay. Alright, so we got 32. Let's go ahead and split these into 8. Well, we don't need that much water, so. Alright, this should be enough, hopefully, to keep going. Hopefully. What are you doing? Okay. Well, let's go. Let's head back. Alright, so something we're gonna do. We're gonna make a little water source, just so we don't have to worry about flying back out. And I won't have to worry about wasting lava or water buckets, not lava. What is that? So now, let's go ahead and add our water into these. That's the lava side, this the water side. So we're just gonna go through all the machines and fill them up with water real quick, just so we don't have to worry about, coming back to every single one of them. We're just gonna hit every single machine in this area. Should be pretty simple, right? Alright, so we went through, we got all the water placed in every single machine. So now we are done with that. We don't have to worry about anything. Well, as far as we know of. We can throw all our water away. I gotta keep those. Actually, no, I don't. I don't have to keep those. I can throw them back in my box, in the backpack box thing, whatever. Let's grab all this lava because we're gonna need it. Let me actually throw one back. Yeah, we'll keep it. Alright, so we gotta put some lava on this one. This here machine. Let's go ahead and dig down in here. There we go. And then now we just gotta put some lava there. That will go through, shouldn't burn, and we'll be a-okay. Lava complete. Alright, so we got lava in that one. That is perfectly fine. Got the filter, or the thing, whatever it is. This one we're gonna have to put locks on for the iron, or whatever materials goes through. Just so we have them, and then we'll be fully set. Alright, so tree farm has that one. This has its lava. We gotta go in here, put some lava on these ones. This one also requires some lava, or... is it lava or fire? No, so it's fire. Okay, we're good. Whoa, Alright, we'll do that one. We gotta go over here. We should have enough lava. I'm really hoping we do, because if we don't, sad. We're gonna experience so much lag. But oh well, if I'm not here, I won't have to worry about it. Hopefully. Ooh, this one also requires lava there. We're gonna need some extra. I forgot about those. Let's go back and do that one. And they have to be full like source blocks for the fans to actually work, which sucks. I don't know why, but that sucks. I am gonna have to go back through these ones to put the flint and steel. I can't remember if it's this one. It is not this one. It is this one that we have to go into. There we go. We got that one. Alright, seems like we're gonna need a little bit more lava. I'm not planning this one out. This one, oh, wrong set. We need the fire in here, so we gotta go in and start this one. And that will be pretty well the last thing that we actually gotta start is the fire. Give me. Alright, well, we just have to go and get more lava now. And that's gonna be a little iffy. Because all these will be set. We just gotta get power to these two. All that one will be set. We just have to, you know, start them. Technically, I could start that one now. We could just actually see if it fully functions. We don't want to wait till we have this stuff done. So, how many more buckets of lava shall we get? All right, so we just got to fill these buckets and we should be good. All we need is 13 left and hopefully we're good. All right, well, time to go get some more lava. After we go to sleep, screw that. I ain't going out there. You're crazy if you think I'm going out there. That's so many monsters. I choose life, not death. And we actually have a little lava pool right here. So if we go into this cave, go right in this corner, we can actually just go over there. Nice. Pretty close, pretty simple. I didn't realize there was one there until just now. And we'll go up top just so hopefully we don't mine into. Perfect. You know, since we're here, I might as well fill these up also. There we go. Not bad. And of course, we have a little lava pool over here, so we don't have to worry about, you know, or not lava pool, water pool. We don't have to worry about not flying over to get water. We have it right here. Well, we did. I did it way too quick. It's going to be pretty slow, but as long as we get it, we'll be all right. All right, there we go. We now have a full tank. And we got lava, so that's really good. That's a 2-in-1. All right, let's get these ones all set. Again, we have to set power for every single one of these. So now something we might do, since we are getting pretty late on the uploads time for this, we obviously won't be able to power everything in this one. So what I'm planning is if we stream tonight, we can stream on this world and power everything up, and then we will be set for next episode. So if you do want to jump in for a stream, all you gotta do is go in the description to either Twitch or Kick. We do go on both of those. So if you want to see us power everything, then you just go there. But we are going to test these to make sure these actually work. Now, actually, something I'm going to do, I'm just going to take all of these out and just make it to where we don't have to worry about anything dropping, hopefully. Wow, 10 for those. All right, so all that goes, we will power everything on. Let's make sure it works. Let's check this one first. Everything mines, comes out, goes into gravel. That will go into sand. We're going to be accepting glowstone and redstone in this. We're getting rid of the other stuff. So we do have redstone and glowstone in there. Perfect. That works. This one does soul sand. So everything is going and flowing correctly. This only does quartz. So it gets rid of gas tiers and everything else, which does work. And these ones, well, I didn't power that one yet. But we do get a good chunk of redstone. Dang. Now we are going to let this run for a few minutes just so I could get everything set for these. Because I do need to have these smelted and going. Why is this not working? Why do we not have... How much do we have? Okay, another quartz. We're actually running a good chunk. Okay, so we run pretty good. We run really good. Ooh, look at that. I see why we had to go. I see why I had to loop back around. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to try and fix these so it can loop back. I understand why the guy had it there now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and figure that out. I gotta fix that. We do make diamonds though, which is good. This, we're gonna swap with... Let's turn this back on. I wanna try and get these to work. Because we need the fans to go. Why don't the fans go? Hey, you know what? Let's try this. There we go. Now we get lava going in. God damn, this goes all the way over there. That's gonna burn trees. I can't do that. All right, yeah. This should be able to stop the lava from going all the way over here. If I do that, that would just stop it on these. I gotta try and figure out how I can fix this. That's an issue we're gonna have to try and fix probably on stream, so because I'm gonna have to do that to every single one of them and make sure it copies exactly how everything is. Bad thing is that one's mirrored, so everything is flipped, which is gonna suck. Okay, I don't know how I can fix this. If only they actually like did faster connection, so like they would just work instead of being so slow, but they don't, and that's not really possible. So, all right. So for the experience, I'm not gonna need experience. We can probably get rid of that. I gotta try and figure out how I can get rid of that also. Brother, there's so many things I gotta fix. Okay. So they worked. I mean, 700 quartz, that makes a lot of quartz instantly. God damn. Okay. So yeah, if you need quartz, this machine works really well. And I mean really well for some reason. It looks horrible, but it's very compact and it works. That's not bad. That is not bad. Are we able to extend? I might be able to extend this belt and then put a chest up here with a funnel that will be able to just go back around. So hopefully, because we're gonna have to put it like here, which means that's not gonna get, this spot isn't gonna get grabbed unless I do a belt here, and have it just, that might be the only way. But I don't know if they get stuck on this. There's a lot of work that we have to do. Oh man, so many things that need worked. We do get a lot of redstone and glowstone, which is pretty good. Oh man, there's there's so many things that need fixing. Okay, so I gotta go through this, basically add a loop. Now I could do a vertical loop to where I have a fan that will go up, go into like a barrel as a buffer, go back down with a belt, and then have it just drop back down here. But I gotta make sure it doesn't stop on here. How can I do that though? All right, well, I'm gonna have to see how the guy did it on like the machine in general with the loop. So, because if he has it there, that means it works. If it doesn't, then, well, we'll have to figure that out. But we got a lot of things that we gotta do. These work perfectly. So these two don't need fixing. They work fine. We just gotta add some trees, which should be pretty simple. But this is the main piece that actually needs work, is this machine. So again, if you do want to see what we're gonna be doing, all you gotta do is just go to Twitch or Kick, and we will be streaming. We're probably gonna be doing it hopefully tonight, trying to fix all the little issues that we have. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you do want to see some extra content, I do have a second channel in the description, basically a whole bunch of different variety stuff. Again, we also have some recently streaming on Twitch and Kick, so if you do want to check that out, everything is in the description. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.